Hello everybody and welcome to Enter the Gungeon, A Farewell to Arms. This is a completely new series we're doing on my channel. We're going to be starting our new save file, fresh, 0% completion, going right the way up to 100%. I am going to be playing with the mods that I've had on my previous series, so all of my custom item packs I've downloaded and the custom characters. The custom characters I intend to unlock as such. They don't technically have unlock conditions, but we're going to create some. I've already seen a few suggestions and ideas for them, so we'll hopefully go with them. And the custom items are just going to be showing up a little more often, actually, because we're not going to have as many of the default game items unlocked. But yes, we're going to be playing a completely new save file, all the way from the beginning, and let's get right into it. The first thing we're going to do is look at this breach. God damn. I'm actually going to go through my options first, because a lot of people ask me what my options are. So I'm going to go through my options. Always using the Gungeons and Dragons loot profile. I like the increased speed out of combat. And my screen shake is always quite low because I find it distracting if it's any higher. I do play on controller, so my controller aim look, I usually put it just below the A in aim. Controller auto aim is auto detect, and my aim assist, I've had mine on full for the longest time, and also controller beam aim assist definitely on. But I've had mine on full for the longest time. You really don't need to have it on full, it's just what I've gotten used to and how I choose to play the game. And then we have minimap display out of combat, we have speedrun and beast mode on. Speedrun mode is going to go as a clock at the top left, shows like a timer of how long we've been taking, and beast mode is basically just a joke that got added to the game, but it does indeed unlock an item upon your first time beating, well actually it's a gun, but upon your first time beating the dragon with this enabled, so I just keep that enabled anyways. Let's get into this, and we have a very, very bare bones breach here. Who are we going to go with first time around? It makes most sense to go from the Marine first, but I'm actually going from the Hunter first, because we went the Marine first the first time round. So let's quickly disable simple stats. Simple stats is off, there you go. And we can see our custom characters all gathered around here. Like I said, we will be using those as the time comes. There's my custom character there, for anyone that's wondering. My little TheTurtleMelon character. He's so cute. But yeah, we'll be unlocking those as we go. If you have any suggestions for how we should unlock each character, then please go for it. Oh, hello. Hold there, Hunter. Before you descend, you might wish to learn the ways of the Gungeon from the Great Manual. In the Halls of Knowledge. Tutorials for chumps. I'll seek out said manual. Let's go and do the tutorial, actually. It's been a long time since I did the tutorial. Oh my god. The dodge roll feels so slow. Something I've realised when I started this new save file, actually, well, like just now, and just like sort of thinking about it, we're no longer in turbo mode. I've been playing turbo mode for so long. For it is I, Sir Manuel. Heed my words, and I shall show you how to survive this accursed labyrinth. Continue through the doors to begin your tutelage. My god, I don't think I've ever read that before. Tutelage? I'm gonna flip over some shit. Yeah, get angry. I remember how to do this tutorial. I spedrun this tutorial. Like, did speedruns with this for a little bit, so. We get invincibility. I know how to play the game, my dude. Oh god, our dodge rolls just feel so slow. Ooh, that was close. Let me through. Let me in. Let me in. Right, let's keep going. We can dodge across things. Oh my god, everything feels so slow. Keep it going. Right, here's how we learn to use our blanks. The dodge roll is the first and best way to avoid dying in gunfight. Sometimes though, the number of bullets can be overwhelming. For instance, there's no dodging through that, but there is a way to clear the path. These are called blanks. Using one will delete all enemy projectiles in a room and stop enemies from shooting for a short period. They will also push nearby enemies away. Great if you need a second to reposition. Pick them up by walking over them. Use a blank by picking up and clicking both the analog sticks. I don't know why I said picking up. Use a blank to clear the way the bullets and quickly make a way through the gap. Boom. I know what I'm doing. Excellent. Blanks refill every floor, so use them when you need to. They can also be found throughout the Gungeon, but I wouldn't rely on that. Onward. Onward. What now? You've got the basics, lady. I suppose you've earned a reward. A gun benefiting your statron experience. I know what it is. It's this little thing. The pea shooter. Aim and fire and reload. I'm ready. Now, kill him. Kill him. Brrr. There you go. Cold-blooded. Truly, you are ruthless. You made me do it. The next room will be real gunfights. Kill all the enemies in each room and the doors will open. I'll meet you in a few rooms. Go ahead now. God damn. This gun feels so powerful. These guys are so weak. They're so weak. Come here, you. Got him. God damn, a lot of casings. Not like we can do anything with them right now, but that's a lot. Yawn. He gets hit by bullets. He's like, yawn. You made it. You know how to dodge roll, shoot, and use blanks, but there's more to learn. You need to know how to use items that don't exist in gun form. The medkit, for example, will replenish your HP. Approach it by hitting X. There you go. I don't need to heal, dude. I'm happy as can be. There you go. That's a teleporter. I get it. I know how to teleport. I've been around these streets a few times. I love the way he doesn't describe to you that a grenade might just barrel into you and explode. He's just like, yeah, just accept that. That could happen. Right, through here. Oh god, the dodge rolls feel so slow, it's insane. There you go, we found our first secret room, and our first item unlocks. Here we go, 2 items that basically do not exist in the Gungeon. I've never seen them. We also got the P cannon synergy. Literally, this is just to tutorialize what synergies are. So I'm really glad that they did that when they brought out synergies. But yeah, 10 distance to the P cannon. And the P cannon is amazing. Very, very good. We got the AK as well. Not that we'll need the AK, because the P cannon is way better. Way, way better. It's so strong. By the way, this is also a really, really good way to get 20 hegemony credits. So when we fight Sir Manuel here as the final challenge, we get free 20 hegemony credits just for finishing the tutorial. So if you haven't done it since the AG&D update or the Farewell to Arms update, then make sure you go ahead and do that. You'll get some extra hegemony credits if you still need them. There you go, look at that. Oh, that sound is great. You've been bested. Wait, that shield. You found my shield, which means you know my terrible secret. It's true, I never conquered the Gungeon. I'm no longer sure if that it even is the Gungeon. How humiliating. It's all that bastard's fault. Whose fault? The snake Blockner. We were supposed to be partners, but shortly after we arrived, I was shot in the back. When I awoke, I was trapped in some kind of chest. I called out for help, but no one came. I'm sure it was him who shot me. I think he wanted the gun for himself, but he must have made it. How do you know he didn't? He must not have made it, sorry. Because if Blockner had changed the past, he would never have come to the Gungeon, and neither would I. But I'm still here, so he must have left. Or maybe he's stuck in the Gungeon too. It would serve the bastard right. If you find him, tell him Manny says hi. If you know what I mean. Okay. Anyways, I've nothing left to teach you. Good luck with the Gungeon and your past. Oh, I'm ready. Oh, I'm ready. I am ready for a fighting. Let's go, go, go. Fight our first past in the Gungeon. I'm ready to do it. I am ready to do it. Let's go. Let's go, doggy. It's Junior. Junior 2. By the way, for anyone that is new to Gungeon and wondering, we are playing as the Hunter. And if you have a look at the Hunter over in our Ammonomicon, she starts with... Oh, here's some item unlocks. She starts with this pistol, which has infinite ammo, the Rusty Sidearm. It's one of the okay-ish sort of starting pistols. It's alright. We've got the crossbow, which is 100 ammo, single shot weapon. It's got 1 ammo per magazine. It's decent, really good for clearing out the first floor, maybe 2. And then the dog, which is Junior 2, which basically digs up random things for you throughout the Gungeon, and it also lets you know when chests and, well, just chests and mimics. You're now ready to enter the Gungeon. Let's go. We are ready. Our first time entering the Gungeon. Again. But yeah, so, just so that you guys know, we're no longer in turbo mode, so this run should hopefully be easier for me anyways, but also your first few runs in Gungeon are actually made easier because all bullets are just slowing down. We figured this out the last time I started a new save file. Like, all bullets are just inherently slower. I'm going to use the crossbow a bit here, I think. So, we will have a hopefully easier time getting through the Gungeon this first time round. But we do have some objectives. We have some objectives indeed. We can't just play... I'm going to try and get this guy here. Don't know if we'll be able to get him. There you go, got him. We have some objectives. Oh, a bit of armor. We need to build the bullet that can kill the past, and it'd be really, really great if we can do that this run. I did it in my first run last time, so I'm hoping I can get it done this time as well. Oopsie, I missed that guy there. There we go. Oh, goddamn. I don't think so, boy. Oh, grenade. A lot of enemies moving very slowly here. It's very hard to anticipate them when they're moving this slowly. Like, they're just coming into my field of view way slower than I expect them to. I've been playing relatively bad recently, so let's hope we can change that trend. Let's hope we can change that trend. I'm hoping to get enough money to buy a key so that we can go down to our Oubliette as well. The Oubliette is going to make building the bullet that can kill the past a whole hell of a lot easier, because it means we'll be able to afford the Prime Primer, which is one of the pieces we need. An extra blank there is really nice, and honestly, the extra ammo is lovely as well. So we do have our first chest here, and it is indeed a green chest. I would like to open that, but I would very much like to get a key before I do so. Like I said, I need 2 keys to go down to the Oubliette. If anyone's wondering what the Oubliette is, I know that some of you may be new to this. The Oubliette is a secret floor that you can get to via a sewer grate. By opening up the fireplace with a water barrel, and then you use 2 keys to open the sewer grate and jump in, and it's an extra floor with extra loot, extra chests, and extra boss, and it's very, very much worthwhile. You get more money for it, you get more chests, you get another shop, everything about it is very much worth doing if you can handle the additional challenge, and there is a decent amount of additional challenge packed into it, so you can't just expect it to be a cakewalk. There you go, we've got that guy with a chandelier. Got him with a chandelier here. Hopefully, I was hoping that grenade killed the red shotgunner, but not quite. I would like to have enough ammo here so that we can beat our boss with the crossbow, but I'm not going to worry about that too much. I'd rather just use it for room clearing and then just use the pistol as it sees fit. But we will see how it goes. And here's our first shop. We do have a sell creep, which is a guy that you can sell things to. So we could sell our crossbow if we really wanted to. And we do have the ability to buy a key there as well. But I am going to wait before buying a key, because there could be another NPC available on this floor. Although I do believe that when you first start out the game on a new save file, NPCs don't appear in the Gungeons, because you need to save them first. Just in case, I'm gonna go with best practice and not buy the key until I've seen the entire floor. In my opinion, it's always better to hold off any shopping or money spending until you've visited every room, just because there could be something on that floor that you would much rather spend your money on. In fact, in a lot of the cases, that does happen. And as you can see here, the water barrel has not spawned in this room. Oh, thank you, Junior. I'm going to pet him. Thank you, Junior. Oh, no. He's so cute. But yeah, the water barrel normally spawns in that room. This time it hasn't. We do have one in a room that's a little down the way, so we can roll it over if need be. I'm really hoping... There we go. One right here, look. I'm really hoping we get a key drop from our boss, but you can't ever count on that. You can't ever count on that. Right, so we have 52 bullets. We have enough to beat our boss with. It'd be very nice if we got a flawless here. We don't have to worry if we don't manage to get the flawless. I would very much like to, but it's not a huge issue if we don't. It really isn't. It would just make these next few floors a little safer for us and make it so we don't have to worry quite as much about survivability. Getting a boss killed without taking a single hit rewards you with a master round, which gives you a HP upgrade if you're wondering, for any new people joining the series. This series will be starting at 1 rather than carrying on from my previous series, if anyone's wondering. I mean, you'll see that in the title and thumbnail, so I don't really need to express that, but I thought it was worth saying anyways. But yeah, I'm super looking forward to just restarting this game over again. I love this game so much. And it's just fun to play it again. And there we go. We got our first boss down and our first flawless. We unlocked an item for getting that flawless as well. We got 2 armor, which unfortunately isn't a key. But it is indeed nice to have. And we also got the charge shot, which I quite like as well. So I'm going to buy this key here. And we're going to destroy our chests. Whenever you're going to the next floor, make sure to destroy your chests. I will actually look for our secret room first, though, before doing that. Because there's a chance that our secret room, if we can find it, might contain a key. Now, I have already checked this wall, but I wanted to check it again. The shop's always a good place to check for secret rooms. Unfortunately, it didn't pay out this time round. And honestly, I don't know where else the secret room could be. I'm just going to check this room. And I was correct. Unfortunately, it just has HP in it, which we don't need right now. So we are going to have to destroy our chests and move down to the next floor. But honestly, with the weapons we have right now, I'm perfectly fine with that. The charge shot is going to be a really decent room clear, and we don't have ammo for the crossbow. but it's also going to be a good boss killer as well. I like the charge shot a lot. It used to be not so good, and it's definitely gotten better. And here is some junk. Junk is basically what you get from every, or almost every chest if you like, destroy it. But sometimes you can get a little guy called Gungeon, which is a knight that upgrades the more junk you have. And also sometimes you can get random consumables, like you saw I got a half heart. We've actually got 7 hearts, 7 half hearts stacked up in the shop, which we don't need, which is a bit of a shame. Oh god, this is awful. I've trapped myself. This is kind of a hard room to put this through, isn't it? So, what's the best way of doing? Okay, there you go. Oh no, that still doesn't work. There we go. That was kind of awkward. This whole process is awkward, rolling the barrel, but it's very, very necessary. We need, just roll that table over to make sure it's out of the way. We need 110 casings, I believe it is, for the prime primer. And here you go. You'll be able to see just here. By the way, explosive barrels, if you shoot them, they explode, but if you roll over them, they get destroyed. I'm going to be trying to sprinkle in as many tips as I possibly can throughout the series, because I know there's going to be some new people joining, or even just some of you that are already watching that are just new to the Gungeon in general. The tips are going to help out, so I'm going to try and sprinkle as many in as I possibly can. And here we go, we unlock an item for heading down to this floor as well. As you can see, this floor is very much a sewer with some bullet kid on the floor crying. So I'm going to use the remaining ammo of our crossbow here to take out some enemies. Enemies on this floor are significantly harder. Their patterns are harder to dodge. There's more of them, and they've just got more HP. So we are going to find we're going to have to use more ammo in order to get the kills that we would have on the first floor. But it does come with a higher reward, in my opinion. And we do have some of the hardest trap rooms in the game residing on this floor that we have to be aware. These guys are some of the biggest problems for a lot of people down here. They fire very, very quickly as compared to the normal shotgunners, and like I said, can lead to a lot of issues. We will just use the charge shot now, though, because it's going to be even more damage than the crossbow. It doesn't have a great ammo base, like it's going to be running out of ammo fairly quickly, but I'd rather use it than the pistol. Gives us less chance of getting hit here, and just more chance of succeeding here. And I would like to succeed. Right, we got our first blank. Getting blank drops a decent amount here. It's one every floor so far. This is our first trap room. This one's actually one of the easier ones. The way that I always do it is I wait until the roller gets to the bottom of the screen, and then I walk, and then you should have time to make it all the way across with no problems. There's something below me, I know there is. Oh no, there isn't actually. Oh, there is. Right, it's always better to dodge out of the way by walking rather than dodge rolling, because when you dodge roll, although it gives you invincibility frames, you commit to a direction, whereas when you dodge, not only can you just walk around and you're not committed to a direction, but also you can shoot at the same time. So it's always better not to dodge roll whenever possible. Dodge roll should be a last resort. Do it when you need to, and only when you need to. So at least that's my opinion on it. We got 2 keys in here. We got to remember that we need our money. We need 110 casings. We should have enough to buy at least one of those keys, because we've got the entirety of next floor to get some money together. Hate this room. Okay, we killed that guy. We didn't even need to fire that last bit of ammo there. I always hate diagonal rolling. But yeah, we're going to have the entirety of next floor and the rest of this floor to gain some money, so we should have enough to buy at least 1 key here. And I would very much like to open a chest. And, oh, Junior. He dug up a key. You get some pets for that. My god, you beast of a boy. Absolute godsend. Absolute godsend. Alright, there you go. I tried to hit both of them in one, and it did work. I'm going to be hitting some of these enemies before they even get a chance to fire. And look at that. Room's cleared out very nicely. It would be nice for our next drop to be ammo, but we can't guarantee that. Right, so next trap room, pretty easy. This should be our gun muncher. There's always a gun muncher on this floor. What a gun muncher is you put 2 weapons in and you get 1 weapon out. Basically, it's only really useful if you've got really shit weapons or they're very low on ammo. Otherwise, it's not a very good idea, in my opinion. The item that you put in will be sort of equal to the tier of the 2 that you put in. Sort of mixes the tiers and decides that way. Okay, good. That's all of them taken out. I'm doing very well so far. I'm just going to use my pistol for these enemies because they're basic, they're easy to kill. They only take 1 shot in the most part. Some of them, the white one especially, can be a pain because it has more health, but also it can shoot after death. And that can be a real pain. Real pain. Oh, these enemies take a while to spawn and I shot a little early then. Oh, well, we got him. Oh my god, that's our first hit, unfortunately. Them enemies do predictively shoot, so that they kind of try to look at where you're about to move and shoot in that direction. And unfortunately, I fell for it there. I fell for it. Getting hit here really isn't a bad thing. We are going to be taking a little bit of damage, but we've got plenty of HP to see us through, so we don't need to worry about that. But yeah, these guys, I did mess that up there. What really we should be doing is tricking them into shooting in one direction and then moving the other. That's how I tend to play it with them guys. There you go, them should both be dead. And we're almost through this entirety of this floor now. As you saw, I rolled there. Really needed to, so it was a good choice. I want to try and use as many as our charge shots on this guy as I can. There you go. And we're one shot left. Will we even need it? Yeah, we do. We need it over there. So we've got another green chest here. That'd be really nice to use. That'd be really nice to use. I'm just hoping and praying for an ammo drop. We actually got a shrine here already. This shrine is one of the worst ones in the game, in my opinion, at least for me. This shrine, what it'll do is it'll let you trade one gun away for a whole heart of HP. As a starting player, it's useful, but as a player that's got a decent amount of experience in the game, you're going to find very little use out of it. And in fact, you'll find that it's just a waste of a shrine. Shrines are very rare in this game, and you'd much rather have many of the other shrines that can appear in the Gungeon. Or at least I would anyways. Right, we're going to use this block to try and keep these guys from hitting us. There you go. Got him. Okay, so we've got 2 green chests on show, and I'm actually going to open them both. We've got the Void Shotgun here, which is perfectly adequate. I'm quite happy with that. It's going to be okay for boss killing and room clearing. You'll find that items fall into a few key categories. The main 2 being boss killing and room clearing, but some of the sub ones are like support. Ooh, we've actually got a modded item here, our first modded item. The Magic Mirror, Calibur's Looking Glass. Let's try and find out what that does, shall we? So, reflect nearby bullets. Okay, so that has given us some curse, but when we use it, it's going to reflect bullets back at the enemy. Now, we don't want to rely on it, because for one, it is a modded item, so it is an unknown quantity. I don't know how well it will perform. Ah, that's actually really good. That's actually really good. So, like I said, we are going to be seeing modded items more often. You are still going to be able to get a lot of tips from this series, even if you aren't using these mods, because basically the modded items don't affect the core gameplay. By the way, just to let you know, all bosses on secret floors, such as this one, do not reward flawlesses. It does not matter if you don't manage to flawless them. So, use your blanks sparingly, really, especially if you've got more than 2. If you have less than 2, you get 2 on the next floor. If you have more than 2, it carries them down. So I'm going to try not to use my blanks here. Ow. I shouldn't have been hit by that then. I expected it to be reflected. But no worries, no worries. We're still only on armor HP, so we're not losing too much out of this. Right. Gotta be careful with this, because it does suck something back up, and it can surround you at times. But this is one of the easier bosses, especially when you're not in turbo mode. I don't find him too big of a problem. There we go, we got him down. We got ourselves Super Space Turtle unlocked, and we just got the Sticky Bomb, which is amazing. We'll go with Charge Shot for the ammo. Sticky Bomb is another modded item. Very good. And we're going to be seeing a lot more modded items as we play. Sticky Bomb is exactly what you think it is. You shoot an enemy, it sticks a bomb to them. It's very good. But yes, we're going to be noticing a lot more modded items as we play, because there's around 60 or so, maybe a little more, that I have installed through all the packs, and the less regular items we have installed, the more modded items we'll see. One of the big reasons I wanted to play this series, because the modded items are fun, and they're very good. There's only a few of them that I have problems with, and even that is not enough for me to not want the entire pack. So let's use the shotgun. We're not going to be wanting to use our pistol too much. Prior to the Advanced Dungeons & Dragons update, it was very much a good tactic to actually not use any other weapon apart from your starting pistol through to like the 3rd floor. But the amount of ammo drops and just loot drops in general you get from this update now has changed that a lot, which is really nice. It means it's a lot more viable to use the actual fun items that you get without having to worry too much. And I do believe the game tries to play into your favour a little bit. There we go, that bomb was nice. Tries to play into your favour at least a little bit, and gives you ammo when you're in dire needs of it. So that's nice. Nope. That was amazing. So that mirror is going to be very good. By the way, sticky bombs is very good with shotguns. I do believe it was tweaked. It's not quite as powerful as the first time I used it, but it's still very, very good. And Doggo, let's pet him, digging up us another bit of armor there. Very, very, very cute of this boy. And here we go, the Prime Primer. Now, I don't want to pick up the Prime Primer yet because it is an active item, meaning... Wait, is it an active item? I can't remember. Either way, I'm going to wait until the end of the floor to pick it up. I know that one of them is an active item. I can't honestly remember which one it is. I think it's actually the Arcane Powder that's the active item. So we are going to have to get rid of our mirror at some point. But if it's the Prime Primer that's the active, I don't want to get rid of it yet. And another drop. Hey, little doggy, you need pets. You're so cute. Digging me up these little items. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Oh my god. Come here, boy. Come here. We've got another one of these guys in the background, and the sticky bomb there stuck to his corpse. Stuck to his corpse. Calm down, boy. Oh, ammo. Nice. Let's take that for this. And we can use this for a little bit. Now, obviously, we have less chance of hitting with a sticky crossbow. Well, with the sticky on the crossbow. Sticky crossbow is a whole new item. On this... because it's only one shot rather than a spread of multiple, but I do think it's still going to be fine to use. Like I said, crossbow is absolutely fine for first and second floor room clearing. First floor boss it's okay at, second floor boss I'd struggle to want to use it. You can, but I struggle to want to. There you go, got a sticky bomb stuck. Whenever we see them stuck on our live enemies, we want to let it happen because it's just saving us ammo. Ooh, an empty room here, that's peculiar. Alright, and we have... our first NPC unlock. It does in fact cost us a key, which is a shame because we might not even be able to afford a key here. But I'd very much like to unlock that NPC. The NPCs you unlock on this are going to lead to new NPCs showing up in the breach, the starting area, and in the Gungeon itself and helping us out, which is going to be very, very nice. Right. We need as much health as possible, especially armor going into the armor and blanks all carry over to pasts. So the more we can get of that, the better. And also, it's going to be nice because there's a few rooms when getting the parts for the bullet that can kill the past that I'm a little spotty on in how to do. I remember them, but I can't remember exactly how to do them, so we might take some damage in getting those. And it'd probably be a nice idea to get practiced up and make sure I have some HP ready just for that eventuality. Also, you can roll over these little guys if you are wondering. Most of you won't be, but some of you will. A black chest. Now, that's an even more important thing to use a key on. I'd very much like to use a key on that instead. You are taunting me, game. I really wish I'd have bought a key on the last floor now. Or dog, can you just dig me one up? Right. So, Prime Primer is 110. That means we'll have 48 left. That's 30. Okay, it's not an active item. Cool. Right, let's go and do our boss, and let's hope and pray that we get a key here, because I'd really, really like to open up the thing. I will take the black chest over the NPC, because it will delay progression technically, but I do want to see some cool stuff on our first run, so, and I'm sure you guys do too. Black chests are always the way to go. Here is the Gorgon. Gorgon's one of the easier bosses. I'm not going to say she's the easiest just because if I get hit by her, I'll look like a moron. But she's one of the easier ones. This attack tends to be easy. It really depends. Sometimes she can be a bit of a bitch. Oh, God. I had to blank that. I didn't know if them bullets that were getting thrown back at her were going to hit me. I was a bit unsure there. It scared me. She's doing this. She never does this attack this many times in a row, I swear. But there you go. She's made it easy for us. Gives us plenty of time to attack her. And we got the cell door key there. That isn't the key for the actual door in, by the way, if you're wondering. So here we got this, that. Stinger's nice. And it's very upsetting. I really do want to open that up. But basically it's just going to mean it's going to take us one more run to unlock things. And I'm very happy to compromise and get the Fight Saber. I like the Fight Saber a lot. Fight Saber is going to make things a hell of a lot easier. And for room clearing, let's use the charge shot still. Charge shot's been very good to us. Let's destroy this chest as well. Since we only have two blanks, we might as well look for the secret room. I expect it to be below us right here. Yep, it is. A key! Ho ho! Hey hey! I am a lucky man. There we go. Ox and candies, I think they're called. I've been down here forever. Anyways, go back to the shop. in the breach. I will do. See you later. Thank you for rescuing Candice and Ox. See you later. Awesome. What's this as well? Okay, that's that. Okay. But yes, finding our secret room, very valuable there, very valuable. If you were wondering why I knew that it was down there, it's because of the way the wall looked. It just looked... I didn't have any debris in the way. It was very flat. It had a lot of open space behind it. It just seemed like the sort of wall that would have a secret room on it to me. It takes a lot of practice to get used to things like that, but eventually you will get a sense for it. Just a sip of my beverage. But yes, we're going to use our fight saber for our boss, and we're going to use this charge shot during this room clearing section. It was really good for us on the Oubliette. And in my opinion, this is the third floor, and I mean, that's not my opinion, that's a fact. But in my opinion, the Oubliette has a similar difficulty to the fourth floor, and this is only the third, so we should have an easier time, or just as easy of a time, dealing with enemies on this floor with the charge shot, considering we got through the Oubliette with it. In my opinion, this is the third floor. No, technically it isn't even the third floor if you count these extra floors, but official floors, proper floors, it is the third. But yes, we're looking for a special room full of minecarts. Nice. Here's our shop. Hello, hello. You have a key for us, and you have the rolling eye. You also have ammo, none of which are really anything we need right now, but I'm glad you have a key. I might want a key. I'm really liking the magic mirror. Magic mirror seems very, very powerful. Ooh. A key boy. Getting some jammed guys now. We have a lot of curse. A lot of curse. This guy's actually being jammed by that guy that's wiggling his arms about. He's wiggling his arms like he just don't care. Like he just don't care. He just don't care. Die, boy. Come here, spider bro. Oh, I bounce shot him there. I want to store that just in case. Not that I'll need it. It doesn't look like I can make that jump, but you can. Some of the jumps are very intimidating in that way. They look like you can't make it, but you can make it by just like a few pixels. Oh god, the dodge rolling. Because I'm not on turbo mode anymore, the dodge rolling just feels so slow. Right, there you go. Take out them frog boys straight away because they pump out little bubbles and they're horrible. Little bubbles are horrible. They shoot at you. And they're very unpredictable. Basically, the fight saber does the exact same thing as the magic mirror, but whenever you reload. That's very, very good for defense on bosses. Very good indeed. Alright, let's keep it going. Got a nice amount of HP here, and we do have a brown chest, which means we're less likely to open that up. I'll check here for our secret room. Nope. See, in my opinion, this wall here is almost guaranteed to not be a secret room because there's debris in the way, and also there's a decal on the wall, and it's not. And same with this one as well. Yeah, none of those are secret rooms. When there's like debris in the way or there's a decal on the wall, it almost means it almost always means it's not a secret room. I mean, there might be cases where I'm wrong, but I think in almost every case I am right. Or at least I have to remember. Oh, the doggy. He's been the goodest of boys this run. Normally he doesn't dig anywhere near this amount of stuff up, especially blanks. He's been digging up blanks, like, he's done 3 this time, I think. He's been doing good for us. What are you, Sparta? Oh my god. Another blank. Yeah, we want to try and keep as many of those as we can for the past, even though the past's fairly easy. Here's our special room. Right. Can I remember how to do this? This is a difficult room to like figure out. Stop. There you go. But basically, you want to be going in this car, rolling over to the next one, and then you want to be stopping next to every car. Oh my god, I can't stop. Please stop, car. Oh my god, I keep pushing the wrong way. There you go, rolling. Rolling. And, oh my god. Ah! Stop, 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 stop. Rolling. I think that's it. I think we're good. Ha ha ha! And we have to leave our mirror here, unfortunately. I think this will take us all the way back. Indeed it will. There we go. We have got the second piece. The second piece has been achieved. Good, good, good. So that one's fairly easy to get. The next one's a little more tedious. This room can be a right pain on turbo mode. Not so bad on normal mode, but on turbo mode it's terrible. You guys buffing everyone and being a bitch. Roll over you. Fire. Don't get hit by poison. That would be stupid. If you stand on poison for too long, there's a little meter above your head that slowly fills, and if it fills, you can take damage. And you can take damage over and over and over again from it, so you got to be very, very careful. Kind of similar with fire. When you get set on fire, you have a meter above your head. If it fills, you take damage. If you don't roll, it doesn't put out the fire. The higher the meter is, the more you have to roll. Excuse me? Die, bro. Just die, bro. Oh shit, I almost threw my gun. Don't ever hold the fire button after... Oh, another key. Don't ever hold the fire button after the fact of like running out of ammo, because you will just yeet the gun across the room. You don't want that. Right, so I will first open this. And we got a health upgrade. Very nice. And I'm actually... Brown chests aren't that good. So if you're wondering what the tier list for chests, I know there's a lot of people here that aren't new to the game, but I'm just going to say it anyways. It goes brown, blue, green, red, then black, then rainbow. There's also a glitch chest as well, but I won't spoil that for anyone that gets that. They're quite fun. But we'll open this up and see what we get. We got the nail gun and 5 cent. The nail gun honestly isn't that good, but it does have some synergies that do make it worth having. Did we want anything from the shop? Do you remember? There is a key. I will buy a key. And then we can go this way. Can we? I think he might only be on the second floor. I might have missed him. But there's the guy you can find in the elevator shaft. I think he only appears on the second floor. I may have missed him. Next run, we'll have to activate him and get speaking to that guy. So this is a very, very strong assault rifle. We actually got fucking Door Lord. He's like the rarest boss in the entire game. He's a very difficult boss as well. Very difficult. But yes, one of the rarest bosses in the entire game. No word of a lie. This attack here... Oh no, it's not this one. There's one of the laser beam attacks he does, where he like does a circle of lasers. And it's incredibly difficult to dodge. Right. He obviously, as you can see as well, he has a lot of HP, but it's a very, very rare boss battle. You're not going to face this guy on your first run, or you at least hope you won't. I at least hope you won't. But we're doing alright against him, and he's not done his horrible attack yet, so I'm just trying to deal as much damage as I can with the reload, knocking bullets back into him. Okay, he's doing his difficult one. There we go, we got him. We got him. One of the sticky bombs got him towards the end there. And we locked the hazmat suit for getting another floors on this floor. And we also got some ammo, which I'll put into this. And we got another new item. This is the magic ball, which unfortunately we cannot take. I will go and briefly check what the magic ball does, just for your guys' sake, but also just so that I know what it does, so I know if it's worth using once. Let's go to Retrash's custom item pack. It's one of the most recent items he updated. It is the crystal ball. On use, reveals secret rooms on your map. Okay. Seems relatively useful to use. Reveal secret rooms on our map. And there's our secret room, and we definitely want to go for that, even though it costs us a blank. It's a spare chest. And we got extra capacity for active items, which means we can actually take the item that we just lost to the rat. Very trolly game. We also got extra ammo capacity as well, so all in all, pretty decent. And we'll probably use the stinger a bit on the next floor, I think. Maybe the shotgun as well. Let's move down to the next floor. There's nothing we've forgotten here, is there? We've got our bullet pieces. We've got everything we could have possibly need. Let's head down to the next floor. Keep her going, keep her going. Now, our health is looking very spicy. Not that that's going to matter once we get to the thingy. I'm going to go down here and check if it's down here as well. Don't think it will be there. Just in case. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. The stinger is awesome. It's a rocket launcher that fires out bees when it explodes. It's very useful. The bees do a lot of damage. Can the bees attach sticky bombs? That is the question. If they can, we've got something going on. It can. Alright, we do have a skeleton over here. Skeletons fire laser beams. They're pretty annoying. We can deal with them. We good boys. We know what we're doing. And also, they do just kind of walk away randomly. I love that the bees can stick sticky bombs. It's very nice. It's going to make this very good. Oh, the dogger. Giving us even more of a reason to live. Give me you. You little petty boy. So, right. This next part is the hardest one to get for the bullet that can kill the past. It's a bit tedious to get if you don't have flight, which we don't. But then the one after that's very easy. All we need to do is talk to the blacksmith. Talk to a woman, and we'll be fine. Right, get you. That should kill him. Oh no, the bees went for the other guy. Fair enough. That's how they want to ride. I will go for the nail gun for killing these guys off, because they're very, very basic. No point using decent ammo on these guys. I call them beanbags. But well, I don't call them beanbags. My roommate calls them beanbags, and it's made me start calling them beanbags. But yeah, there you go. Them guys are done. And we've got a chest there. Chests we can kind of just open as soon as we see fit now, but I'm still going to wait anyways, just in case. These guys, like, ram into you. You want to be careful of them. Aha. Bees up inside ya. Okay, like I said, that guy was jammed. That guy's bad. It's bad news. Right, goddamn, there's so many of the beanbag guys. Just want to stop them from running into you, then you'll be okay. Luckily, you can kill things with the impact, and then let the bees finish them off. Kind of a good way of dealing with enemies, actually. Bees, you gonna do it? Ooh, my god, you almost got me there. Another heart drop. We've been getting a lot of room drops, which is rather nice. A lot of room drops indeed. Right, let's keep moving up this way. There you go. Yeah, the bees just go for whoever's closest. They don't always go for the enemy that like the rocket hit. And especially with a knockback of the explosion, that doesn't always work out. Nice. But yeah, we really don't need this the stinger for the bosses anymore. I was going to use it for boss fights, but we don't need it anymore for bosses. So I am just going to use it for regular enemies and use our fight saber for bosses, like the sensible decision is. Oh, we got our first mini boss. Okay, this is bad. This is really bad. Right, let's get our fight saber out here. Really bad this. We've got some enemies here that can be a real pain. There's our first hit by that jam guy. So he creates sentient bullets and throws them back at you. Like, and they chase after you and teleport behind you and stuff. They're a real pain in the ass to deal with. Die, heathen. He was that bad that I had to get out the big guns, literally. The first hit in a long while of him as well. I thought he was going to hit us. They're so tricky to deal with, and jammed guys just move quicker and their bullets move faster as well. If you're wondering what a jammed enemy is, it's an enemy that glows red, has triple the HP, it moves faster, it shoots faster, it's all round bad. I'll use the stinger for this guy. The stinger should be able to deal with him. I might take a hit against this guy. He is kind of a tricky boss. He's one of the few mini bosses in the game. There's like 4 or 5 mini bosses. He's one of them. Alright, take these guys out. I don't want to use my fight saber ammo too much because I would like as much of it as possible for our boss, but I'll do what I need to do. And use my fight saber whenever I have to, just to get rid of any stray bullets that are lingering in the air. Calm down, boy. You should be very, very, very close to dead here. There you go. I thought so. And they should give us a few rewards, including a map, which is nice. The map is going to reveal the entire map, as the name suggests. But it's also going to give us some ammo, which I will promptly take for the stinger. And we can go this way to our shop as well. You can also, on the map... Do you know what? I don't want that as my second. I want this as my second. This is going to attach sticky bombs quite a lot. I hate this move. So then these orb guys can do the attack of various different blobulons. And it did the poopulon attack there, and I hate that attack. All of you that are regular viewers know how much I hate those guys. You know it. You know it. You know it. You know it. We've got 2 keys there. But we can find where our so-called secret room for this floor, the bullet that can kill the past room is, and we do need our regular pistol out in order to do this. It's a real pain in the ass, and it takes quite a while, but it's got to be done. So basically, we have to use our bullets to find the path. There you go, we found part of it. I'm just got to shoot there. Throw the bullets. So we've got to find out if we've got to go up. Got to go up. It takes quite a while, as you can imagine. But it's the best way, by far, to find the path. Right. By far the best way. Sometimes the path is dead straightforward. Like, literally, it could be a straight line, but it's not often. Oh, no. Damn it. So, as I said, we're probably going to take quite a lot of damage here. And I'm pretty sure, if I'm not wrong, the path does move. I might be wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure the path moves. Yep, it does. Cool. So, we've messed that up to start with. Be very, very careful. Literally stand on top of the bullet casings. Oh my god, it's such a cool method though. It really is. I don't like how big of a gap there is there. It's hard to know how thick the path is, that's the problem. Right, see if it's that way. I think it's up here. Up there? No? Across? It's hard to know where your casings are going to go as well. Okay, it's more down this way. Shouldn't be too much further down this way. Oh my god, it is. It's very much far down this way. This is the most tedious part of this, but we'll get it done. Hopefully we don't lose too much more health, because like I said, the path does move, which makes it very awkward. Okay, so no longer that way, going up maybe? Don't like... I keep throwing my bullets in weird directions and it scares me. Just throw it straight, woman. Throw it straight. Nope, this way. Imagine guessing this. Imagine just going for it and guessing it. That'd be so fucking stupid. We're almost there, look, as you can see. We're gonna go up now, I think. Nope, I can't figure out where I'm meant to go from here. Yeah, down this way. Almost went too far there. This way? I like to have the bullets all in a straight line for me. Right. I know this seems stupid because I could just dodge roll that gap, but I'm gonna do this properly. There you go. I got it. I got it. That's the most tedious part of this run now over. Thank God. Let's get our stinger back out and carry on. Now we don't have to stress. We did lose 1 HP to that. So, a little bit of a bummer, but not terrible in the long run. Not terrible. God damn, my HP's really good though, so it's absolutely fine in that regard. I would like to keep as much armor alive as I possibly can though, past the dragon. That would be great. That would be very, very great. And we do have enough keys and money as well, so I will go and try my best at least. Stop buffing that guy. Try my best at least to buy some keys and open up all our chests. And another blank there is beautiful. Right. Get rid of that shotgun. Okay, this is an area where I think I could get hit. There's a lot of enemies encroaching into my personal space. Ah, bollocks. Them two just sandwiched me, and then this guy really didn't make it any better. The blood bulons can be a right pain. There we go. Room's over there. It's good, it's good. Oof. Big oof. Get you. I'm gonna pet my dog after this room just for safety. He found something anyways. Yay! He just knew it. He just knew it. He's like, my master will reward me. Right, we've got to speak to the blacksmith, guys. Just remember that, because that's the easiest thing to forget when doing this. Got to speak to the blacksmith. Nice. And we can open both our chests. Are either of them mimics, though? That's the question. The dog will bark at them if they are. No, we're safe for this one. We've got the Molotov launcher, which is relatively useless. And we're going to get a gun from this one as well. One chest is always a gun. One chest is always an item. I will take that, even though I won't use it. Might as well pick it up for the progression. And we will go and buy a single key from the shop. I'm not going to buy both. I'm just going to buy one. I'm going to buy stuff from the blacksmith shop. And then we will fight this boss with the fight saber. We should be okay for the flawless here. It is the warmonger. You can tell by the layout of the room. It's a big, long room. This is the only boss in the game with a time limit, although I've never, ever in my entire time playing this game hit that time limit, so do not worry about that. When people hear that, they go, oh shit, what the hell? I've never had that happen, so it's very hard to hit that time limit. But yeah, as you can see, this boss is actually not too difficult with the fight saber because you can reload so often, destroy so many of his bullets. And it does a lot of damage to him as well. Missed out on the flawless there. My own fault. I tried to reload and get the extra damage off. I should have just rolled past it. My own fault. Oh well, we don't exactly need the health. It'd be nice to get the achievement, but I don't actually think the achievement unlocks anything. We've actually got a synergy here with heavy boots. Iron Stance, it makes all shotguns better. The Iron Stance synergy, it applies to a few different shotguns. I don't know why you'd want to do this, but there you go. I just opened that in return for the blank that I just used. Thanks, game. And we can go down to the next floor. Yeah, unfortunately, no lead god on the first episode. I'm sorry. It'll happen soon enough. Lead God is an achievement you can get in this game where you get all of the master rounds for flawlessing every single boss, all 5 of them. You do not have to flawless the mini bosses or the extra floor bosses in order to get that achievement, by the way. But yeah, it's very nice to have it. So we'll try and get that in the next episode. We'll see if it'll come to fruition. But yes, we are now in Bullet Hell. Not Bullet Hell, sorry. Bullet Hell's not a thing. What's Bullet Hell? We're in the Forge, which is the last floor before you start to unlock some of the later game content. And it's pretty difficult, especially when you're first starting out. It can be very difficult. Got some new enemy types, obviously, and just some rooms that have a lot of enemies at once. And some of the bigger rooms that it has are really, really troublesome. Right, like the Ashen guys are a pain. They can, like, form out of the walls. There you go. That's why I didn't buy another key. They can form out of the walls. And also, there's a nitro on there. That's kind of weird. But also, they can fire very, very quickly. Okay, we don't want this guy to hit us. We got lucky there. I thought he was going to hit us, but he hit, like, a little thing against the wall. I didn't quite dodge in time. But yes, I'm embarrassed that I did unfortunately lose out on a flawless, even while I had the fight saber, but people have seen me die with the fight saber in hand because I get way too aggressive with it. I tend to use it rather than as a defensive bonus. I use it as an aggressive bonus because it fires the shots back at the enemy, and that tends to be my downfall a lot of the time whenever I get that weapon. But it is a very, very good weapon, no doubt about that. One of the better defensive, offensive items. There you go, got a few sticky bombs stuck to him. Kill the frog boy before he spawns bubbles. He managed to spawn some bubbles, but it should be okay. I'm trying to hit this guy at a distance to get one, stay out the way of the bubbles, but also latch some sticky bombs onto him, but we're not getting any luck here. This guy is jammed as well, so he's taking more hits than he would have otherwise. I'll definitely take it for that. Fill that up to basically full. God damn. The Iron Sand synergy is giving us a lot of extra knockback, which is making us just destroy enemies in terms of flinging them across the room. Another bit of HP there. Very nice, very nice. Absolutely flinging them across the room. This room's one of the more difficult ones. It has 2 of the predictive shotgunners at either side, so 4 in total. And they can be very, very difficult to get rid of. You just got to try and take them out, like, in segments. So take out the first 2, then take out the next 2. Don't try and do it all at once. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to move anywhere. You're not going to be able to move. Got you. The closer we can get to enemies, the better chance we're going to have of being able to one-shot them. But also, in situations like that, also more chance that we're going to take a lot of damage in doing so. I'm going to take ammo for this. Charge shot's very nice for us. We can open this up straight away. The hammer is absolutely fine. And with this synergy, it's amazing. It's a hammer and nail, isn't it? I don't know if it does anything to the nail gun. Oh, it does. So it turns the nail gun into this thing, which is a much higher damage. It goes from 3-shot a nail to 9-shot, which is exactly the synergy I was talking about. But it also makes the hammer into a very good weapon as well. Increases ammo capacity too. And it fires off a lot of nails at the a lot of hammers, sorry, at the end of its magazine that do more damage, and does this big beam of wood thing, which is pretty awesome. Got you with some hammers, boy. Got you with some hammers, boy. Right, I'll actually switch over to the nail gun. It's just so good. It does so much damage. And it's got no reload too. It doesn't have unlimited range, sadly, but yeah, it's very good. Very, very good. Look at that. Oh, another blank. Beautiful. Dog, if you could dig me up one more blank, I'd be blessed. Get that key for no reason whatsoever other than I want it. Oh god, that was... I was going to say that was close to me getting hit there, and then I got hit anyways. Right, take you out. Ah! Step away from me, boy. Step away, step away, step away. I'm on fire. I'll show you, actually. Look, when we're on fire, we get this little thing above our head. Just roll, and it puts out the fire. For anyone wondering, that's how you put out fire. Because I remember dying to fire like 2 times in a row, not knowing how the hell to actually, like, go against it. I just didn't know what to do. Even though stop, drop, and roll is, like, the advice that you get given by the literal, like, fire service for what to do if you get set on fire. Well, or just happen to be on fire. Getting set on fire implies that someone did it. I'd hope someone didn't do it. I would hope if any of you have ever been on fire that it wasn't inflicted by another human. I mean, I hope, for your sake, none of you have ever been on fire. Seems terrible. It's like drowning, but backwards. Oh, drum clip. More ammo in our magazines. And we've also got more ammo carry capacity from our utility belt. So 2 for 1. Right. Hello. Give me the bullet. The bullet that can kill the past. Gee, the prime primer. Yep, I got all of those for you. I'll find the ruby bracelet. Got the prime primer. I got that. I got that. I have something for you. No, you don't. What did I miss? Did I miss something? Did I miss something? What did I miss? I don't think I missed anything, did I? The prime primer. Oh, okay. I know what I'm missing. I know what I'm missing. I forgot there's another part. There's another part that we have to get first. I forgot about the last part for some reason. We need to kill the dragon. Don't worry, boys. I didn't forget it. It's not like it's on another floor. We just need to kill the dragon. I know how to play this game. I remember. Fight saber, go. Right. This guy should be fairly easy with a fight saber. I'm actually going to interject the nail gun in between fight saber uses because it's just such a high DPS gun. It's worth using. Excuse me, dude. How'd you hit me there? He just whacked me with his arm. Oh well. Not a big deal. We got HP. We got HP for days. Now that we've not got a flawless as well, I'm just not going to use any blanks if I can help it, because we'll get to take us into the next floor. Well, I say floor, the actual past. I'd like to do that. We got 5. That's lovely. Look at that. There we go. Haha, firing your skulls back at you. What do you think of that, bad boy? Can't defend against these. I just like firing stuff back at him. Especially the dragon. It's like, yeah, you big boy. Well, your big bad shots. Nah, mate. I'm just going to fire him straight back at you. Okay, we can destroy these guys via blanks, but I didn't manage to do it. And also, I did waste a blank at the same time, so great for me. I should have just left it and not used the blank. Now I've only got 4. Sad. I said I wasn't going to use one, and my reactions just kicked in. My reactions just kicked in. It's so easy to forget. There you go, should have got him there. And then what we're going to use for the actual heart kill, I think the nail gun's probably going to be our best bet. The nail gun or the hammer. Yeah, we'll go with nail gun because it can fire very, very quickly. Let's dodge roll through this. And through this, 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 and through this. It's not going to one cycle, unfortunately. It's going to 2 cycle him, I think. You can kill the heart in 1 cycle, but it's difficult. It is difficult. Very, very difficult. Difficult, difficult, lemon, difficult. Alright, come on. Yeah, we got him, we got him, we got him. If we'd have got a few more sticky bombs in there, we probably could have done that in one go, but not quite. Not quite. Not quite. We unlocked the dragon. And here's our last piece. Give me what is rightfully mine. Also give me that. There we go. Give me that. Give me that bullet that can kill the past. Thank you. Alpha bullets and Omega bullets have been unlocked. Nice. And we have a lot of blanks and a decent amount of armor to take down to this next area with us. That's going to be the first time I've done a past in a while. A real long while. A real long while. All the way up. Let's shoot ourselves in the head. But yeah, that's just for you guys that wonder if you can build the bullet that can kill the past on your first run. It can be done. You can beat a past on your first run in Gungeon. It is doable. You just got to know how to get the pieces. But honestly, the pieces aren't that hard to get. As long as you go to the Oubliette, the Prime is probably the hardest piece to get. Because of the amount of money it costs. But if you go to the Oubliette, you almost always have enough. So don't worry about that too much. There we go. Let's do the pass. We start with the sea crossbow. And we start with little Junior and some dead guards. Backsword soldiers unconscious, but not for long. Better hurry. Oh, I like these. Yep. Oh, a sword. Give me. I don't know what they're using this for, but it can't be good. I want it. Here he comes. Welcome, you finally made it. Dr. Wolfenclaw, we meet again. Since you seem so interested in my work, I'm sure you'll be thrilled to assist me in my latest experiment. Never. You and your whole bogus religion are twisted. I'm here to stop you. And cost science and 100 years advancement? I think not. Besides, I don't intend on making it optional. Oh my god, he surrounded us in bullets. Oh, look at the little doggy. I assure you, it's futile to resist. Your new body isn't quite ready. I didn't expect you quite so soon. Don't worry though. You'll be kept nice and fresh in one of those cryopods until then. Is this the end? Resist blank. Such technology? How? No matter. Basically, take this thing out, keep the scientist at bay. He tries to buff this thing, just don't let him. The dog pretty much takes care of himself. But just stay as close to him as you can, and he doesn't get a chance to do anything. Ow. It's our first hit, but it's fine. As long as we can stay relatively close to him and not let him start necromancing. Or whatever he does. I think he's buffing him now, actually. Oh no, he's dead. The dog got him. It's fine, the doggy got him. I apologise. You have been defeated. Didn't need any of those blanks, but okay. And we unlock the wolf. That's 1 pass down. 3 more to go. Well, at least it's finally over. Come on, Junior. Let's get out of here. Yes. Run 1 done. Pass 1 done. There you go. The start of the new save file. Starting off on a good note. Unfortunately, no lead god. Not too much crazy shit. We did get a black chest though. That's nice. Got to use the fight saber. Got to show off the secret floor. And we unlocked Super Space Turtle. Oh yes. Super Space Turtle. I love that guy. And look at all the stuff we unlocked here. Oh my god. We also unlocked 1 NPC in the breach, which we will go and visit straight away. We've actually also built up some encampments over here, and there's a floating bed for some reason. I'm not sure why, but there is a floating bed. Let's go over and check out our shop. So in the shop we have the gamma ray, the Germany carbine, the rocket powered bullets, the RPG, and the Thompson. Let's take the Tommy gun. Let's take rocket powered bullets. Let's take the carbine, gamma ray, heart bottle. We can take everything. We can take it all. Nice. So all of them taken. But yes, I hope you guys have enjoyed this first run of Enter the Gungeon, A Farewell to Arms, the new save file. And I hope you guys will join me in the next episode where we'll do the Convict's Past and try and unlock some new and cool stuff. But yes, I'll see you guys in the next one.